I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher, 33, back out at the Crystal Coast, one of my favorite places in the world, in North Carolina. And one of the activities I partake in every time I come to the beach is meditation. I love going out in an empty night, clear skies when you can see galaxies upon galaxies when you look out. This is one of the places that you can do that. But some say that when you meditate and your energy centers awaken, the spiral of energy that lives within us, the serpent of the Kundalini, awakens. And this is actually a Luciferic power. And looking at the Steiner definition of Lucifer, the Steiner description, Rudolf Steiner that is, of the being Lucifer, who was a divine being, one of three divine beings of Steiner's Trinity. The way Lucifer operates is in the spiritual realm. Lucifer intends to flood a human consciousness, a human identity with more consciousness than they can handle. And then some would say that when the Kundalini awakens, when it happens prematurely, then the person goes mad. And this is how Lucifer operates. Lucifer paradoxically is ego enhancing and also ego annihilating. You hear people who take too many ayahuasca trips, people who keep having to go back to ceremony after ceremony after ceremony because they feel like they keep needing a lesson. And this is how Lucifer operates, through escaping. Lucifer intends to pull the human out of the body by flooding the human with so much consciousness that they no longer desire to stay in the physical body. The spiritual belief of Gnosticism is Luciferic in nature, as the Gnostics believe in the dual spirituality of matter and spirit, where matter is crude and evil and spirit is the highest good. So this is somewhat Luciferic in its makeup. And once again, when a human, someone who's meant to be in this human form right now, when they destroy their ego prematurely, when the ego is annihilated completely, then this is how the Luciferic forces from the Steiner Trinity gain power. Think of this archetype of Lucifer again as Prometheus, as the light bringer, one who brings light to humanity. The knowledge of good and evil, the power to transcend the physical form. And again, these concepts, when applied with the Christ principle, with the morality of the heart, with the power of intention and purpose that comes from our heart, comes from a knowing of who we are, a sacred knowing of who we are, and a sacred reverence for our life here on earth. When we take these Luciferic principles of flooding the body with consciousness, of expanding consciousness, then we actually have something beautiful. Then we actually have some tools which help us step in to our sovereign power. But done as a means to escape our suffering, as a means to escape our limitations, as opposed to meeting ourselves where we are and taking on a tool and practicing it and gaining true understanding, gaining true wisdom, then we fall into the Luciferic trap. And I'm grateful. I've fallen into some of these Luciferic traps, but I've been able to get out, or someone's been able to pull me out. But sometimes people go so far into flooding their being with so much consciousness that feels so good, that feels greater than anything in this physical world, that they decide they don't want to come back, and they never come back. So this time on my trip here, I am going to flood my body with consciousness. I'm going to reach out and project my consciousness to the stars. I'm going to project my consciousness out into that ocean behind me, out into the beauty that's around me. But I'm going to do it while being connected with this physical body. And I'm going to enjoy every breath I take here and every step on the diamond sands. I'm going to enjoy the salt water caressing my skin. And I'm going to step away a more enlightened being. So with that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. Be strong, be well, my friends, and I'll see you on the other side.